Hey folks, we're back with another Select Pro update, and version 0.4 brings a bunch of new features and improvements. As a quick summary, we've completely rewritten the Contiguous Path operator. It's now much more robust and can select paths that weren't previously possible. We've also added full prediction menu customization so you can add, remove, and reorder predictions to suit your workflow. Prediction and double-click support for curve, armature, and pose mode are now fully implemented as well. On top of that, we've added a couple of new selection types, similar face direction and linked islands, along with more double-click options, more menu customization, improved keybind controls, and plenty of smaller fixes and quality of life improvements. Alright, let's get into the details. Starting with Contiguous Path, what we really want is for it to get the right edge path 95% of the time without you having to tweak any settings. I think we finally landed there, while also cutting out most of the parameter complexity. With the default settings, it follows a contiguous path through the mesh, even across boundaries. Or you can make it stop at angle-based boundaries. Or, especially for UV work, you can turn off ignore marks to stop at seams and sharps. We've split this into two prediction types, contiguous path and bounded path. Contiguous path ignores boundaries and marks, while bounded path stops at them. You can also assign either one to the edge mode double-click operator for even faster access. Next up is similar face direction. This one lets you select faces that point in the same direction, within a tolerance based on their normals. It can also mirror the result across all three axes. And with the shift alternative mode, or by turning off only active face, you can use multiple face sources at once. We've also added the only exact islands option to select similar face islands. When enabled, it skips similarity checks and selects only the island tied to the selected faces. That's especially useful when configured via the face mode double-click operator, where it appears as linked island, allowing you to quickly double-click to select discrete mesh islands. We've also added a bunch of requested preference improvements. Keybinds are now grouped together and easier to edit. Each mode-specific double-click operator can now be toggled on or off individually. And the Do Nothing option now properly passes the event through, so Select Pro can step aside for other add-ons when needed. The main menu is also more customizable now. You can toggle the core pinned items and choose whether mode-specific menus appear as submenus or directly in the main Select Pro menu. Now, finally, prediction customization. This is handled from the end panel under the Huge Menace tab. Click Open Config Editor, then generate a custom config to create your own editable JSON file based on the default prediction setup. The file is pretty big because it includes all of Blender's selection tools along with Select Pro's own operators and settings, but the structure is fairly straightforward. It consists of a top-level object, an internal version number, one or more modes, operator groups inside those modes, and operator configs inside those groups. For example, if you want to rename the random prediction and edit mode to I'm feeling lucky, you can create a small override file, change the prediction text, add it in Blender through the config panel, and reload predictions. You can also change prediction ordering. For example, Select More normally has a low score, which pushes it near the bottom of the list. Raise that score in your custom config, reload predictions, and it'll move to the top. We'll be doing a deeper dive on the system later in the beta, and we're also exploring a visual editor for people who don't want to work directly with text-based configuration files. That's it for this update. We hope you enjoyed. If you don't already have Select Pro, now's a great time to grab it. It's still 50% off both on Gumroad and Superhive. Have fun. See ya.